Hello, my name is Emma West, and I'm very excited to share my project with you. I chose the topic of digital footprints. I think it's very important, and it's just very applicable for anybody going into a career field. Our digital footprint is very impactful, and it affects us more than we realize. And I feel like spreading awareness for it is very important, so I chose it as my topic. So a little roadmap today. I am going to cover 3 main points, and then I'm going to do a little review at the end. So first of all, I'm going to cover what digital footprints are. My second point is going to be how they affect you in the workplace. And then my last point is going to be how to maintain a good digital footprint. I am very credible in this because I've done past projects before on this topic, and plus I did in-depth research for this, and I take these precautions as well, so I can tell you the benefits from personal experience. So to begin, a digital footprint is basically how you are reflected based on your interactions over the internet. This can be with other users, or it could even be just posts that you like or posts that you share. And they definitely affect our reputation and how we come off, especially to employers. So it's really important to pay attention to. So I'm going to move on to how they affect you in the workplace. And I looked up this source, and it was very interesting to read and very helpful. If you'd like to check it out, it's from the Center for Development of Security Excellence, and it was made in, I believe it was 2022. So it's fairly recent. And they basically said that there were negative effects and positive effects. So I'm going to go over the negative first. And the negative ones include that it can limit job opportunities. This is a big one that we see a lot. And basically employers just see that you're not the right fit for the company because of what you post. And they just decide that they don't want to risk having you as an employee, basically, because you could cause a bad reputation for the company. And that's not very good at all. And next, they can definitely damage relationships. If you were to post something that maybe a coworker or an authority figure doesn't agree with, it can create tension in the workplace, which isn't good at all, and that could just decrease productivity in the long run. And then next, having a bad digital footprint can definitely hurt your reputation as a person. Basically, what you post, what you like, anything like that reflects who you are. And if you post negative things, then you could be viewed as a negative person. And even if you post positive things, you can be viewed as a positive person. So it can definitely go either way. So next, I'm going to cover the good aspects if you do have a positive digital footprint. So the benefits of them include you can form good connections with employees and peers. And this is very helpful because you can gain contacts that are in your field, and you can learn more from them. As people, we grow when we communicate, so that's definitely a positive aspect. And next, having a good digital footprint can definitely show good qualities. Whatever you post can display your responsibility online, and definitely your thoughtfulness as well. Especially if it's in a media-related field, it can show that you definitely have good intentions when sharing stuff online. And lastly, it can definitely help people gain insight into you. Employers don't only look at you as a worker, they look at you as a person, and they look into your personal life. And these posts can definitely let them see a view into your personal life. And if you're a good person, that can be very good, and they could choose to hire you, and you could be perfect for that position. So next, I'm going to move on to my third point, which is how to maintain a good digital footprint. And basically, I looked at this source, and it's the American Association of University Women, and they were very credible. They definitely gave a lot of good tips. And basically, they gave these steps, which I think are really interesting. And what you need to do is decide what you want to clean up on your social media. Anything that doesn't align with who you are as a person, or maybe it will negatively affect how people view you, you definitely need to get rid of that. It's not good at all to stay on your profile and be affiliated with you. Next, you can definitely clean up all of your social media accounts. Almost all of us, if not all, have some form of social media, and sometimes we forget our other ones, ones like Twitter or maybe even YouTube. We tend to forget to look over those, and that won't be good at all if you forget to look over an account when there's some stuff on there that maybe a younger version of you, maybe 13-year-old you might have posted, and we all know that we were crazy when we were younger. So definitely look over all of your social media accounts. And next, prepare a response to interviews. If your employer were to bring up a post or anything negative on social media that you had posted or that you had liked or anything like that, prepare a response for it. And what you need to do is you need to acknowledge that you made a mistake and just address ways that you can make it better for the future, that you'll be more intentional in the future, and that you'll just pay more attention to what you post. And next, just keep it G-rated. Make it okay for anybody to view. Don't really post sensitive topics or controversial. That tends to be negative whenever employers are looking at it. And next, it's really encouraged to make a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn accounts are basically platforms that allow employers to give people career opportunities. And also in those LinkedIn accounts, you can provide crucial information like maybe your abilities or your skill sets or even your education. And that's definitely helpful. Plus, you can include things like hashtags to maybe provide some keywords so that employers can find you easier. Okay, so now that I've explained the three main points, I'm going to do a quick review over what I just told you all. So I explained what digital footprints are, how they can affect you in the workplace, both positively and negatively, and I've given you the steps on how to maintain a good digital footprint. And I want to leave you all with a question today. How can you improve your digital footprint? Make sure to look over all of your social media and see what you can change to make it easier for you to get successful in the future in your career field. And I encourage you to maintain a good, positive, and healthy digital footprint with the steps that I provided you today. Thank you.